This explosion took place shortly after 3 p.m. Central European time in the La Latina district of Madrid. It's a very populous, very famous residential area in the Spanish capital. And this blast just a few hundred meters away from a popular tourist destination, El Puerto de Toledo. I can show you now videos from the scene, and the more important to say that is the latest we have from the emergency services is that we know so far that in this explosion, at least 2 people have been killed. 6 people who were slightly injured, 1 other moderate, and 1 seriously injured. Those people transferred to La Paz Hospital. We know that services from the municipality, health emergency authorities, as well as Madrid Police Nacional are on the scene to establish a cordon and continue an investigation. The mayor of Madrid, quoted by AFP and the Associated Press, as well as Spanish news sources, confirming that this was a gas leak, and that has also been confirmed by other authorities on social media. This was a video that we established here in the Cube that was sent to my colleague Hebe. You can see the effects of this explosion with a cloud of smoke billowing out from where this took place on Calle de Toledo. You can see their police beginning to establish a cordon as bricks and other debris litter the streets, damaging not only other buildings on the other side of the street, but also cars parked as well. We also had testimony from another eyewitness, Emma, who was living just 1 street away from the explosion. This is what she told us.
Shaking of the windows and the doors in the building was just, it was, luckily they flexed, but it was a real physical experience, and the noise itself of the explosion lasted around about a second, maybe a second and a half. Time slows down, but it was very intense. As I was stood on the balcony, it took a good sort of, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 minutes, but then the smell of burning was in the air.
There we go, Emma, who was living just 1 street away from this explosion. And we know that, according to Euronews reporter Jaime Velasquez on the scene, fire has been seen inside this building, which was damaged. At least 5 of the floors suffering in this explosion. And Isabel, the Prime Minister of Spain, Pedro Sánchez, has said in a tweet that he has described this explosion as terrible. He says that Spain remains attentive to the information that reaching us so far. At least 2 people confirmed to have died, 8 others injured, and we'll be keeping across the latest here in the Cube.